So hey guys, I am P. Magashri, a former class 10 student. Today I am here to answer a few questions which were repeatedly asking me in social medias, like I am going to start my class 10 journey, which books to use, which for teachers to follow, and when should I complete my syllabus, which channels to use, where to get the resources from, which books to buy, is that book good, is that book clear, and questions like that. So today we are going to answer those questions. When I was in class 10th starting, I had lots of questions like that. So I know how you feel. So without doing any delays, let's get into the content. So the first and most asked question to me is about the timeline. When did I start my class 10 journey? When did I complete the syllabus? When did I practice the questions? And etc. etc. So the answer is I started my class 10 journey in April, completed it in October mid, and during October and November we were having pre-boards in which we completed the whole revision part of every subject, and during December and January we were doing like sample papers, Q&As, etc. So the sub question of this topic was, what was my routine? Did I study before school, after school, when did I sleep, and questions and stuff like that. So to answer those questions, let me tell you my routine itself. You can just compare it with yours and do stuff suitably. But the thing is, you should not alter your routine. You must follow it. Follow the routine which you are following in class 9 itself. Because when you alter it, then you have to check if you are comfortable with the routine, or you're able to complete the schoolwork, classworks, and if you are going to a tuition, you are able to complete the works given in the tuition and stuff like that. If you are not comfortable and if you are not able to do those things, then it's really a great problem, because it will pile up a lot in time during the course. So the best thing is follow the thing we are doing in class 9 itself. Don't alter it a lot, because I've been doing a lot. Checking a lots of routine in my class 10th itself, and it has been a problem, because when I was in my class 10th, I left behind a lot of hobbies and activities which messed up with my routine, and I wasn't able to stay focused and consistent. So do not do that mistake. So moving on to the next part, the question is, which teachers and channels did I follow? First of all, for Max, I follow Shobit Bhaiya and Ritik sir. Ritik sir is so good. You should try him. And then for science, it's Prashant Kirat Bhaiya and Sunil sir, Samriddhi ma'am, and Rakesh sir for physics. Sunil sir is for chemistry. Samriddhi ma'am is for biology, and Rakesh sir is for physics. These people are from physics wala, and Prashant Kirat sir is from next toppers. So for SST, I followed obviously Digra Singh Rajput sir, and for English I just read books. Like you see, there are a lot of story books, so I read them. That was the key for. Yeah, school also helped me a lot in my English, and obviously the main key for my English results is ChatGPT. It was the main thing which helped me a lot about clearing doubts, fetching me keywords, sentences, phrases, etc. etc. Then for Hindi, the same which I did for English, but when during gap days, Lali ma'am helped me a lot. Lali ma'am is from next toppers. She does really well, but I don't know if she teaches during the course time, but she did teach a lot in marathon time. Marathon time is during the gap days of your board exams. So that was the time when I met Lali ma'am, like virtually, but before that I didn't follow anyone for Hindi. And for additional subjects like AI, IT, and etc., I didn't follow anyone. I just used this book, NCRT for AI. And there is also a channel called Padle Akshay, which is covers everything, every subject. The thing is, I did not feel connected with the host, and I didn't follow it. But no hates for the channel. The content was good. The thing is, I did not feel connected. So you must try the channel. And during this course time, that is March to April, you must try every single channel you find, because that will help you to know which channel you are connected with and whose teaching language you are comfortable with. And the competency level, the toughness of CBSE is increasing year over year. So Prashant Bhaiya and Sunil Bhaiya for chemistry, they do good questions like competency and tough questions for practice. You must follow them too. Then if you want me to recommend an online batch for your journey, I would go for next topic, because whenever I wander in YouTube, like doom scrolling and all, I see this guy is vibing and they study without knowing that they are studying. That is what we want, and that is given in next topics. So I would recommend that. But personally, I did not follow the batch and I did study from YouTube only. So the next question is, did I use a coaching? Did I go to a coaching class? Is it offline? Is it online? Did I find it helpful, etc.? Or if I just used YouTube? So the answer to this is, I did not go to any class or coaching, whatever you call it as. I used the resources which was available in YouTube itself. So the third and most interesting part of this video is, which books and resources did I use? So today I brought these books which I actually used in my class 10th, and I found these books really efficient for my class 10 journey. The first thing is obviously R.D. Sharma. I did every question and practice sums of this book, and I found it really efficient and helpful. I found most of the questions in my board exam too, but there was one question which didn't repeat even a year. So I found that question too, but not in sample papers or previous year questions. But this is, you can see, CBSE class 10th 2018 to 19 study material. This was my sister's book. She bought it, and when I was cleaning my shelf, I found this, and I was doing just random search for that question because I was really worried. I practiced all year without sleeping. Like, I did sleep, but not for whole 8 hours all the days. The thing is, you should sleep, because at the end, the doing overwork and lot of work didn't matter at all. You must work for only that amount which is really required to score symptoms and high marks in class, not overworking and overstress like that. For now, I don't have the PDF of this book, but I definitely will try to share this in the upcoming videos. I use this book for Hindi. It's really useful. I read the question answers, the grammar part and writing sections. I just use NCERT for AI. You get direct questions from NCERT for AI. And this is the book for SST, Oswald's book, question bank, which I used to read the questions of SST. Like, I got exposed to various types of questions of SST. It really helped me. I also used previous year questions for Max book, like this one. It's for science. I used this too. It contains every year's question with answer. You can see that. You can take print of this. I will try to post this in the description. Just get that book also. So in the last part of the video, I just want to share you a few things which I wished someone shared me when I was in my class 10th. So the first thing is, don't buy massive books or the books which someone told you to buy but you didn't really need it. I bought a lot of books like that. I don't have it now. It's upstairs. I'll bring it and show you. The point is, the books which I bought thinking that I will use is larger and more in numbers than these books which I actually used. So do not buy such books. The second thing is, no need to buy books for every subject. Only buy those books which you really need, like for the subjects in which you're kind of little weak. No need to buy books for all the subjects. And if you buy books, then use it efficiently. Please don't waste money. And the most important thing is, do not underestimate Hindi or AI. Back in those days, that is in my class 10th, I ignored Hindi. So Hindi ultimately ignored me. That cost me a lot of marks in my total. So that is a great threat. So ultimately, I got a lot of spelling mistake, grammar mistake, etc. in Hindi, and I lost my marks, most of my marks in Hindi only. And AI is a mark booster because when you are in class 10th, the whole percentage, like whole total mark is of best 5 subjects. You just add the marks you got in the best 5 subjects. So in that case, if you got less mark unexpectedly in one of the subjects, then you can replace, not kind of replace it, but you can compensate it with the marks you got in AI. So AI is really a very good score booster. So please do not underestimate it. Another point is you're in your class 9th right now, right? So you have kind of a month left before April. So in that time, please do some kind of reflection activities which will reboost you and prepare you for the upcoming class 10th course. And another point is consistency is better than hard working. No matter how much you work, only practice is the key. Because I overwhelmed myself, my system, and I got a lot of problems. I got dandruff or stress and those things. I don't want to mention those, but I did get a lot of health issues because of the stress and anxiety I got because of overdoing things. So do limited things, but be consistent in doing those things. And then a golden tip which no one told me is handwriting is also important. The seniors told me that handwriting is not important and only presentation is important. That is true, but handwriting is also important because when you are giving your answer sheet to the evaluator, he will be already having bunch of books to correct. Literally booklets to correct. So he will not be like, this girl has written something, I should understand it and then I have to give mark for it accordingly. He will be stressed up and ultimately you will be in a great threat of losing your marks without any reason. Do practice handwriting in these holidays between class 9th and class 10th. And yeah, also I've been planning to make a monthly schedule about which chapter to complete when. So please stay tuned to get that videos. So obviously be there with me for this golden tips. I have a lot to share with you like subject wise strategies, and I also have a question for you. Should I make a video on compiled subject wise strategy or separate videos for each subjects, like how to study, how to make notes? So I bought this to show you the versatile nature of notes. See this, I made this for SST. I used in my gap days of class 10 board. This is another kind for SST. This is for science formula sheet. You must make formula sheet. And this is also for SST, like kind of question answers. It really helped me a lot. And I also have I don't have it right now, I will show you afterwards. So the thing is, I will be making a video on how to make notes for your class 10. Just tell me if you want it in a single video or separate videos for each subject. I hope you guys like this video and I answered all of your questions. If you have any questions left, then please feel free to comment the questions. Also, please ignore the camera quality, the background, etc. because this is my very first video, so I'll try to make this better. So that was the whole video. I hope you liked it and be connected. This is your next era. Bye.